Hello, hello, and welcome to Cities Skylines 2 in the city of New England. We are back here today and we'll keep building, keep expanding, and hopefully even get this area sorted. I have some plans as well for this area, which I might think that we do some or farms or something like that. We'll look at what we need in terms of resources and make sure that no one is asking for concrete, which are stone to produce concrete. This is a what's the word I'm calling for? Signature building. Yes. So this is a special building that only produces concrete, and I'll keep it even though they are complaining. They shouldn't though, because we produce concrete everywhere in the city, or stone. I don't know why I keep saying concrete, but it's stone. We produce stone that then is turned into concrete at that factory. Now, why is it that high? Well, probably because we've messed up with taxes before, just to stop buildings to grow in that area, I guess. Yeah, there we go. So let me bring this back to 10 and see if it makes any difference in there. They're making profit still. It's not that it's bad. And this is one of two buildings only that produce concrete from stone in the city. So I think it's fair to say that they can stay like that for a while and see if changing the tax makes a difference. If it's not, we go back and change it again. I think that's the goal. Now, for this area, I think, yeah, we do have some houses in here as well, and we will create something around this area. Now, I'm looking at it and thinking, as this is kind of a central station and the game has just frozen. Or is this my laptop? Oh, that was my, well, again, my laptop, not my PC. What I'm saying. Everything was broken for a second there. Hopefully this is back to normal now and everyone can still see the live. But yeah, this is kind of a central station for us. But with that said, do I want anything different in here? I could still bring a train line around here, but then we do already have a train line coming in here, but going around there, so I don't think that'll be needed. Also just saw something broken in here, I think. No, maybe not. But yeah, so I don't think we'll need to expand the train over there. So if that's the case, that also means G2351, thank you for the like, we appreciate it. Juan Vargas, thank you for the like as well, appreciate it. Ting, hello, how are you? The map is called Tesorino, Tesorino. So it's a map from the workshop. And welcome as well. So if that means that we are not doing anything else over there, what I might do that? Let's plan this a little bit. This will be hopefully a continuation of that road. There you go. Also, why is this not right? There, okay. Ah. Let's try again. Is this straight? Looks like it to me. Alright. Keep that away. Hello, Ash. We have a lot of traffic because I struggle with this a lot. Not traffic with cars. I do have some issues with bikes. So if you look at this view, you see like over here, for example, lot of traffic issues, but when you look closely, you see that my queue is actually all cyclists, and the other items, they are underground because the cyclists are all kind of stuck in there. They don't know how to use a cycling roundabout as it is. So yeah, that's my only issue at the moment with traffic. And I do hope that the next patch corrects the behavior of the... Sorry, let's just move this. Otherwise it's hard to hear me. But yeah, I do expect that the next patch will bring some updates with bikes and a little bit of a fix, because right now I feel like this is so disproportionate. But other than that, it's sometimes... This is also bike traffic, by the way. If you look at this, yeah, all bikes always stuck in there. I don't know if you can see, but yeah, that's where they are. Sometimes I get a little bit of traffic in here, but it's been, yeah, like what we have right now in this corner here. But it's just because I badly planned this area. So like we have these two junctions too close together, and then that's this one that's pretty busy as well, and I think that's also too close together. I could change it, I could replace things, but you know what, sometimes that's normal, especially during rush hour, and I keep it in here to remind me that yeah, cities have traffic sometimes. Hello X, how are you? Oh, it's genius because I have a lot of bikes all around my city. Yeah, so I try to create like some highways for them, and it's a nightmare. Like what I do, they will struggle. Like all the bikes in here, and all the bikes cutting everyone's way, especially when you have a bike connection like that. They don't care about the roads, they just cross and stop all the traffic like they're doing here, like all in the middle of the road. It's not really how this should work in my opinion, but you know, we have what we have at the moment. All right, can you show the city? Yes, Kate, I can. This is basically the whole city at the moment. Industry around here, some industry and ports around there, some stone mining over here, farms around this area, some more stone over there. These are old town or suburb, some high density residential over here, high density commercial over here, and some suburbs around here as well. And this is medium density for residential and some commercial in there. We have our stadium, I think, very timely because we have Super Bowl this weekend. So yeah, there we go. These empty spaces because after one of the updates, the demand for commercial has gone down quite dramatically. So we're trying to bring more people to the city to help and bring more demand again, and we are slowly working towards that. And then we have this area which brings like some technical university, some parks, and a nicer area. This is a little bit more signature buildings for commercial and commercial. And then back here we have some residential, and over here will be more residential going all the way here where we stop for the airport. There you go. And this airport has a passenger terminal, cargo terminal as well. So especially because of the cargo terminal, that's why we have this traffic in here. Traffic's a little bit dump around cargo stations, so it happens. But yeah, this is how the city looks like. Too frustrated, we were promised 3 years ago for Cities Skylines 2 on console. Yep, I hear you. And like I'm not sure what went into the decision from changing developers as well, but I would think this might have something to do with that as well. Not completely sure. I have no insight in that whatsoever. You all know that I have like early access and direct contact with Paradox and now Iceflake Studios, but that is like not official word or anything. That's just my gut feeling that it has something to do with that as well, along with some other things. But yeah, words. I really do hope we get something soon on console. There's a lot of people waiting for that for a long time. I love your city. How do you make it look so pretty? Oh, I think it's just time, you know, and looking at some details as you go. So for example, this area over here, you look the area around this National Art Gallery, and it's basically, I've extended that myself. Then you have like some parks, dog activity park in here, you have the hedge park, same on the other side. I think this one, we've created these manually, like these soccer fields, we made that ourselves. As you can see, we don't have the circle in the middle because I couldn't do that myself. Created this park manually as well. So slowly changing things and making it your own. And that's how I like to make things, and that's why they look a little bit more nicer when you look at it. Like this is all custom made as well. Grass, the trees, put the gazebo in the middle. All of that was done by myself. And then we look at areas like across here. These assets you find in the game. What's the name of this one? Is the arch, contemporary arch. So I use find it, go in here, and it's like arch. Once it finishes, find it, and then I place it where I want. Obviously turn anarchy on so I can place it. And then, yeah, again, it just goes a lot of time into doing these things. Everything I've built here was built during live streams. So this city, we only build on live streams. And you can see how I've done every single corner of the city on my live streams as well. One of the areas that people usually ask a lot about is this one, how I make this circular, all done in the live stream for everyone to see. And I do put a lot of trees as well, everywhere. This is my thing. So as you can see, in the middle of the house in here, you have a lot of tree assets. Sometimes even at the front of the house, I put some assets in there, some trees at the front yard. And I think this changes how things look quite a lot. You have to choose one thing to make it look better. Trees. Add trees where you can. And things will look like it. Well, things will look better with it than without it. I think that's what I meant. Another thing that I do, I've been playing, like this is my usual go-to style, the road style in there. But I've been playing quite a lot in this city and the one that I do on the Let's Play as well in my YouTube channel. And I've been doing a lot of grids, as you can see. And I've been playing around like with grid layouts and breaking things up so they don't look like just squares or rectangles. So you have like a major road, and then after I have the major road, I go and create grids around it. Sometimes I create grids and then bring a major road and change how that looks as well. So this hopefully helps things like look a little bit better. For example, we have this grid like this, let's say vertical and horizontal, and then this goes in a bit of a diagonal way because of the river that we have in here. So just changing it as we go, you know? Hopefully that helps a little bit. All right, key question. How do you get the Ferris wheel? Ferris wheel is a park, but I believe that might be from Ports and Bridges DLC. We can take a look and figure that out. If I can find it. There is always that question. There is this one. No, that's a larger one. Well, how can I find it now? Point here. It's here. Ferris wheel. So no, this is a signature building from the vanilla game. So you can get this when you unlock the landmark. And to unlock a landmark, you go into here, this icon for progression, go into where the parks option, and you have to, yeah, I think this is the option you have to unlock, so you can see this extra option in here, the tourist attraction and landmarks. And yep, can we see the traffic flow? Like it looks clean, like very clean. Yeah, it's where is that? Car. There you go. It's busy, it's still busy. And most of these icons, I was just saying it a few minutes ago, they are from the bikes because the city gets busy with the bikes, especially on the underground. We do have like a little bit on this corner, but yeah, if you look at the underground here, you see all the bikes getting through there and getting stuck. So this is where my main problems are. Actually, it's the bike, not the cars. Like, yeah, this is gone. So yeah, this is how it looks. When the console release will happen, no idea at this point. I'm hoping to hear something new from the new developers sometime soon, but they haven't said anything yet. It's way better than mine. Oh, I spent like hours and hours working on traffic. So that might be showing a little bit. I do like the challenge with the traffic and building the roads and all of that, so yeah. I'm glad it shows, because like the time I spent on this is kind of ridiculous.
Hi there, this is Cantina Forrester, and you're listening to Cloud Lounge FM.
I want to bring this all the way here and stop there. Although this will complain about the lack of connection, so I might not go further. I don't want to keep seeing that icon and think I broke something. Thank you, hello. I'm doing very well, how are you? New developers, when did this happen? Oh, it's been... Hold up. It's been since end of November, beginning of December, something like that. December we had the final patches from Colossal Order, and now it's Ice Flake Studios that's taking over. They just released their first kind of dev diary as well, with a lot of the things that they want to do and that they are working on. And it's amazing, like the amount of things they're working on, and some of the changes are just exactly what we need. So I'm really happy, looking forward to everything they're working on, and really can't wait to see all the changes that they make. Like it's going to be nice. I think it's going to be a nice change. Maybe we do these roads and try. I feel like this road is actually crooked, but let's see. Is it? Yeah, I think it was a little bit, but this should fix it. All right. Second, thank you for the follow and welcome. The other guys in Sing Serious. I don't know. I think they were, but they had. This is me just guessing, right? There's no official word on this, but I feel like they had other priorities or competing priorities, and it felt to me a lack of management, and I always felt like things were a little bit all over the place and could have been done better. But not that they weren't serious. I think they were just not done in the right way. They didn't have like a proper process to do these things. So I mean, we're talking about console over a year ago. Yeah, exactly. But yes, I don't know. It's just I felt the change and the change, especially in organization and the approach to tackle problems and issues reported by the community with this new developer. So that's where I'm coming from. I feel like this is more about the management and the way they did these things rather than anything else. So we'll see. Like we'll give them some time. As I mentioned, their first dev diary seems spot on. Like really happy with that. So hopefully this is what we will get from here onwards. Really looking forward to that. You're such a nice guy. Yeah. Thank you. I'm looking at this as well, and while I talk and thinking how this will go, maybe some services around this area and some medium density housing around here and going to low density. I think that would be the way to go. I'm pretty sure we'll need some scopes in here anyway, so I will go ahead and do that. Let's start from this corner. I don't like the architecture of this in here. Let's look for one elementary school because this is usually the one that we need the most. I have this one as well. Let's take a look. All right, that's a little bit better. What's the plan for today? So we are working on this area between like what we've built last time and where we were building as well, and in the hopes that we can bridge the gap here and bring those two areas together. I think that's the main thing. It doesn't stop us to do anything else, but that's the goal. By the way, we didn't have a live stream last weekend, and just want to tell you that there was a reason for that. I was without internet for a full week, so you can imagine, oh, what's happening with my work today? You can imagine how my work basically was during that time, or I should say the lack of work in that case, because I couldn't do much work, and I just want to see. Yeah, that's pretty good. This is not great, but I think we can hopefully get something in there. But yeah, so it was like a nightmare, and I struggle a little bit with this. I want the pillar in there, but it won't let me grab that. I might have to change this. I'll keep it for now, then we can take a look later. But yeah, and then I got it back, when was it? Thursday? So since Friday last week until Thursday this week, and thankfully it's back, but I now changed providers as well because the customer service was just a nightmare. So got some good suggestions from a couple of friends, and then I switched over, and now this is the first stream. It's a kind of a test stream to see if that's good or not, but I do hope it's a good one, because we need that. We need a win. That's what I want. This is actually good enough. I have some cars going. How is this police headquarters? maybe to like a smaller police station here. But yeah, that was the reason. Have you got a space center yet? No, we haven't. I think we discussed this a couple of streams ago. I don't expect you to remember, but I do because, well, I'm building the city, so so sometimes I do remember what I'm doing. And we didn't find like a really nice place to have it, actually, because of the... Oh, this is fantastic. Because of the way the land is at the moment. So like, I can't put one in here because of the airport. Couldn't have anything around the airport, really. We could... The land here is really bad for that. We could try and later on have something around this area. Might be an option, but we are not expanding there yet. So when we get in that area, we might do a space center over there. So that might be where we go soon. I hope that explains a little bit. Services, I'll have a bet and say, not a bet, I have a guess and say that we might need a crematorium around here as well. We have one, but we'll probably need another. And there is not enough space for that, so maybe later. All right, anything else that we can fit in here? Maybe some of our office buildings. Talking about the space center. Livestock exchange. No, that's too large for this. And how about this one? Espresso on the go. I like it. We always need coffee place. Might go actually or over there or over here. I think over here would be better. Square center. Oh, this actually can fit quite well in here. Could be facing this way or that way. I could actually put in here, so you have like this kind of wall in there getting to the end of the building. And we might actually, well, this is in the middle there, so although this is not centered in the building, I'll keep it like this. I would love to see something in that valley on top of big hill on the right of the screen. I mean, this volcano over here. We'll probably do like some sort of park in there or something. Feels like the right place for an observation tower and great views from the city and things like that. That'd be cool. Right, I'll also change the radio. I think I'm a little bit over this one. Let's try this one. All right. Let's go. Any other? I think this would be kind of a park and park. Park or parking? I have parking over there. Unless you can fit something really nice in here, I won't do parking, but let's see. I want to double check because I know we had like something like this. And this might be exactly what we need. We had this one as well, but this... yeah, that's too large. I won't do that. It's this one, or... What was the other one? This, I guess? Yeah, this one. I could do this. And then that gives me some space around it to work on these areas. Can we add heavy amounts of parks in the neighborhood? Yes, 100%. We are already working on it, I believe, with all the parks that we are building around here. So we'll keep on that range. That's definitely for sure. Hello, Mr. Hughes, how are you? Welcome back. Welcome back. Can put this in here as well. No, just kidding. Oh, this is quite tiny. Maybe there. All right, that'll be here. This is the Riverside Grill. Great place to have like a fillet. And then what other building we get in there? If we got something that we can really fit in here with the space that we have, I would love that. Another cafe. Yeah, let's do that. Why not? Then gives us a small space to add some nice things. Let's see what we can do here. That's too large. Unfortunately, too large. Could try this, but I can actually see what's in there. Can get this in here, and on this side we could go something almost. Yeah, I think this is probably the best we can do here, and then we do some trees around it and get it better. Oops, wrong button. There we go. Just so we can make it look like everything fits. Alright, and there we go. That already looks a little bit better. And we don't just have like parking space, you know. Let's try and also do some decoration around here. So let's go with 3, I think. Perfect. And I'll do the same on the other side. There we go. And what I think I'll do on this side at least, I'll just connect things like that. So we don't have like a weird gap. I think that would make more sense than not having it at all. And then it feels like it's part of the building, not something that was placed later in there. All right. The square center is storing timber, concrete, and textiles. There you go. Was just thinking how annoying no internet would have been. Yeah. I don't have to think about it. It's I lived through it. I did work via my mobile hotspot connection. At the same time, I'm also changing jobs now. So I was in the middle of all the process of like finalizing things, resigning from the company, signing contracts, and that was such a lot to do. But yeah, it's all over now and it's all underway. Oh, this is a long time since I saw this. And interesting, why would this not be a nice building for them? Yeah, alright. We do have a lot of jobs in the city. Yes, we do. So that's a bit of surprise for me, to be honest. Okay, I think this corner here we got sorted. There is also this bit in here that will fill or fix in. Well, let's just say it soon. I think that's easier. For this corner, is there anything else that we could do here that would really fill those gaps? This one would. All right, let's do this one. Is it too much to ask for something that fits in here? Might be. Oh, I have this one. That's very nice. Too large. Nope. Too small, too large, too small, too small. I think that'll be that one. That's okay. Although, what is this? Sunshine Hotel. I'll go in here. It's be alright. Usually you have like hotels near highways or airports, things like that, and we can think that there is a direct connection between the hotel and the airport in there. I think we don't need to build anything there, just add some nice trees around here. Welcome all, please tap on screen. Oh yes, please do. Thank you, AQ. Also, if you're there, can you please just let me know how is the stream today? As I mentioned, it's a new internet provider, so I'm actually testing it to make sure that I'm happy with the service and the stream. It's exactly the same speed connection, so I would hope it would be the same thing compared to other weekends. Now, this would be interesting. We have these roads kind of in a small curve over here. I'm wondering if we do follow these as a pattern or we keep this grid over here. We also have this one and this, which follows that. I might keep the grid going. I think that would work a little bit better. That highway junction is amazing. Oh, that's pretty cool. I like it. I can take ownership on this though. Wasn't the one that did this. It came with the map. I did made a few changes for things like helping with the connection in here at the exit and entry and some of the angles and slopes. I thought some were too steep, so I changed that a little bit, but yeah, can't take ownership on that at all. Had a few little screen freeze, but pretty good so far. All right, good. So nothing different. That's what I hear. As far as it stays stable, then I'm happy. Let's go straight there. All right. What is this trying to match to? I want to remove everything but this. There you go. And then I can add a pathway for people to change roads in here. There you go. Same thing that we did there. How large is this? Yeah, we definitely need another road in here. Is this going to become like a kind of main road for us in here? It might. Because if it is, we go like this. You know what? Let's do it. Done. Let me drink some water as well. Alright, that was a small background noise that I was hearing. It's actually the music itself, so I was like, is this music or is this something around me? And okay, we have that. So I will want to potentially connect those two together. And then we make some road connections in here. This would be medium density, so maybe this is enough.
That beat worked for me. Let's make it a do.
This we're expect.
And then on this side, yeah, more or less the same thing. Let me do it. There. Nothing wrong with that. And then over here, well, that'll be more or less the same thing there. Probably just create like a smaller block in here, although I don't like it looks this way. Let me try to fix this. Maybe like this. And now I do this again. How can I get that in there? And still see the angle. There. Also did very poorly. Let me try one more time. Let's go here, I guess. And then we connect over there. Yeah, that's a little bit better, even though this doesn't look good. Why are we missing one block in there? Come on. I should go one further. And this looks straight to me. Yeah, that's better. All right, now I can hopefully do what we usually do and change connections. I love Cities Skylines. Hello, Danny. Me too. Really enjoying it. I think that's how we are going to do this. It's a very bad place for residential, but this will be it has to be. That's the only thing that we need in the city, basically. Let's do it. They'll complain about noise, but we'll compensate with parks and the like. Oh. Okay, this is a little bit better. And then get some park in here for that. Can't have like too much because of the power line, but yeah, it'll be in there. Infinity Woods, hello, welcome, and thank you for following. Parks. Let's do it. This might be the go-to, to be honest. Could get one on... Oh, that won't fit in there. Alright, I digress. Let's keep it this way. We do this, which is the skate... Oh, that's the outdoor gym. I thought it was the skate park. Skate park can go... No, it can't go in there. But it could go in here. There we go. And we need something for that corner. It's usually urban pocket park. It would do. The only one that has the size that I want is this one, which I already did in here. So I'll keep that out. We'll get this in the corner then, and then we do some trees around it, maybe. Can't do much as well because of the power lines in there. Kind of do this only. And maybe we use this in here. Actually, maybe even over here. All right, that's slightly better. And we get a lot more people coming to the city. Nice. Don't remember when we started. I think it was 188. We have 194 now. How about jobs available? Plenty. Well, not plenty. On the other hand, it's like not enough at all. So it's kind of changing, but I think that's people coming and going into the city. So, all right. Can I put the power underground? Yes, I can. Except in this area. No, not that I can't do that in this area. I think someone asked to keep this above ground in here and going with the train line. So we kept it above ground all through this area over here. So it looks, I don't know, it looks like everything else was built after that and not before. That's the only reason. Someone asked for it, that's why. Get that out, don't need that traffic light in there. Everyone moving, look at that. Alright, that said, this would be more medium density housing, but I feel like we need a park in there as requested. We'll look into what we could have. Could have like this campfire site, but it doesn't make sense in this area. These, that. I'm just looking at size for now. We have this pavilion restaurant. which might be a nice option in here actually, especially if all the residential coming in this place. This might be good. Let's do this. So let's remove that first. Why is this creating? Why that it keeps creating the crossing over there, but at the same time gives me... Oh, that looks bad. Not like this. Maybe the idea to do something like that, maybe? Maybe over here. Yeah, I think I'll do this there. I'll also try to remove or to change the direction of this. So, why this gap? It's okay. I'll keep it. And then we can get some buildings around that as well. Might do a row of trees in there just to compensate for my mistakes. There you go. This looks like Canada. Oh, nice. I hope that's a good thing. I like Canada. As someone in design, I wish I could get into CS, but I just can't. I don't know why. I know it's not for everyone, and some people love it or hate it. I don't think there's a mid-term for this game, to be honest. But I know what you mean. I understand that. How to build a harbor? We have one over here. Basically, you need the entrance for the port, which is... Hold on, I need to remember where that all is. Water. And then you have... Yeah, those are the three entrances that you have. I think I have a large entrance in there. When you do that, you click on that and then it opens all these options for you. And obviously some of them are initially locked, so you have to transport some cargo via the harbor so you can unlock everything else. But then, like in a very simple way, what you need is basically your key. You need some place to store things, and you need to connect your lanes. And when I say connect your lanes, it's basically these lanes in here connected to the outside connections. Like this is the connection that came with the map. These are the ones that I've done. And then create some lines to import and export things. I know that's very simple and very basic way to explain that, but this is more or less how you do it. Hello, Mahim Sores, how are you? Love from Bangladesh. Oh, say hi to everyone in Bangladesh, India. Beautiful highway you have. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed. Also, bit of a death wave going on there. We need more people. We definitely need more people in the city. Let's create some traffic then. That's fine. Do this. This will break the grid a little bit. What? I was like, what? Come on. Haven't even came yet and you're already going. What? Why? Just stay. Yeah, there we go. All right, this will help a little bit. Who knows? Maybe we get like even 10,000 people this stream into the city. That'd be awesome. I want just one. So I can do that. Over here, probably a London or a line of London planes in there. All right, now for this, I want some plain grass over there. I can basically do this. Yeah, good. Probably just some small trees around here. Mix that with more different trees. What happened here? Oh, I think that's everyone moving in. Yeah, look at how smart they are. Look at that curve. That is fun. Oh, that is great driving skills. Gotta love it. All right, I'll keep it that way. While they move, I guess. Alright, this area is starting to look a lot better. Now, this. What goes in there? I don't think we do much in there. Just add some trees in here and keep it basically free. Don't need to build in every single minor corner that we have, you know. But we do have to put trees in every single space that we have. So there we go. I'm doing my job here. Speaking of, let's get this one, maybe a little closer. There we go. Good. Loving this stream. Thank you, AQ. Really appreciate that. Thank you very much. Let's go. What GPU did you use and processor? I use a... What I use? GeForce 4090. I have no idea of the CPU, but I do have the link in my bio. It's my website, and I have every single spec from my PC in there, including memory, motherboard, fans, keyboard, mouse, monitor, all of that. So you can take a look there. I'm terrible at remembering that. I'm really terrible. So sorry, not sorry about it, I guess. No, it doesn't fit in there. I don't think we have any other building that might fit in here. And this actually is good. All right. I know what I do. I'll remove this. and we do this instead. There's a small tree issue over there. All right, it'll be very close, and yeah, I know it's looking through, but that's okay. It's not on the road itself, so it's fine. And also, I feel like might need some trees at the back here. And for this, maybe I'll go with the oak trees. And I want them very close together there. Like that. I want it to look like this. So many people walking here. Probably going to the, yeah, going to the train station. Nice. Is it busy? We have 300 people waiting. Wow. Let's see after this train. So they're not taking that train. Where are they going? They're not taking the other train. Don't we have just 2 lines in there? Oh, that's also the same line, just going a different direction. So that tells me we might need more trains maybe in here. Or is it just a matter of waiting for them to unbudge? This is called local train station. Where are we here? Oh, that's subway. Why am I looking at subway? This is the only station that we actually have there. Yeah, it doesn't make sense. We do have a subway station. Okay, this is the subway station they're waiting for. Come on, wake up. This one? No. No. Okay, there. This one. So we have 9. I'm guessing we go all the way there and then we come back. And 26. Okay, so not that many people waiting for the subway. It's really the train. Alright, I'll keep it. One of these trains is more than enough for what they need. Even though they don't want to get on the train. It makes me a little bit, yeah, 20, 0. I don't understand why we have like 200, 300 now in there, but no 24 waiting here, 21 waiting there. I really don't know. Something is off on that count. What mode did you use that show all the details info when you hover a mouse building? Oh, that is called, let's say, extended tooltip. That's the one. I really like it. Very handy. Okay, in here I do want something like that. I'd love if this goes straight. Come on, I know you can do it. Maybe this is a little bit better. Nope, won't let me. So maybe that road is a little bit. Why all my roads are like that? Yeah, that's exactly what I don't want. Let's try again. I'll go here, do this. I'll do it manually then. I go there. This should be good. Yeah, good. Also remove traffic light for now. So useful when it can show car moving speed too. Does it? I don't think it can. Oh, it does. Haven't noticed that. That's awesome. Does it tell you how fast bikes are going as well? Yes. All right, that's really nice. I missed that. Thank you for that. Always learning something new. How good is that? Okay, last block of mid-density residential. And then we transition to low density. I actually want to do a little thing in here. Just basically that.
Hey, what up, kids? Nan coming at you, spinning some vinyl. Keep it where it's at.
This just in from traffic.
There you
if
go.
you're thinking about hitting the streets, you can expect warm temperatures.
Also, thank you for the gift. Really, really appreciate that. Thank you very much. I think this could be some sort of park as well. I'll be using some standard park that we have in here. Hopefully something that can fit. No, that's too large. Oh, there we go. I think this one might be good there. Yes. And now I can extend this to the outside. Let me think. I don't think I need much in here other than probably some details only. Another one there. Want something small, probably another linden in here. Just what? That's all right. I would do some bushes on the other side only. Although this is too narrow, so I have to go with this one. Like that. Also thinking that we could do something like this. Just dot some of those around. I'll move this. Just my head that moved a little bit too far from where it should go. Alright, let's move you over here. And now it already feels better. Nicer corner. And we hit the 10,000 mark for this live stream. How good is that? Love it. Let's see the train speed. Yes, let's see the train speed. Where are the trains? 117, 123. And speeding 144. They go pretty fast. 94 over here. I guess depends if you have a curve or not. Oh yeah, they move really fast. Gazebo and park bench. Plane? What do you mean by plane, AQ? Grab that. I don't know why I'm even looking at this. On these. A small one. Right here. A little bit more. Maybe do another one just over there. I'll do a couple of these because I think they will fit really well in there. Oh, plane. Plane speed, yes. Hold on. My brain today is funny. All right. Well, side 3, 155 on the landing or taking off, 208. Let's give it some time so it goes a bit further. 336, that's awesome. 395, that's amazing. 429, that's even better. 451. This is quite fast actually. I love it. 476. As it goes like up to 500. Oh, just finished. You guys will never figure out. But that's pretty fast. Plane speeding knots, yeah. I wish. Hold up. Is it? No, it's kilometers per hour. Alright. You got me there. For a second at least. Okay, look at this and thinking how we build that. And what do we may need here? Probably more, yeah, elementary school. I want a larger elementary school. I think we never done this one. It's not too large. So might be good for this area. Or maybe we do the roads and then we do that. I think that'll work a little bit better. Here I am trying to get it right again. I might do different then. I might go from here. And I think we can go... It's gonna complain either way. That's okay. At least I can now do this. And these, hopefully. Remove traffic light from there, remove this bit from here. and connect these two roads together. Now I go back to the school. Oops, wrong menu. This school. And look at that. Perfect fits. And yes, let's add more capacity. Oh, fits really well with the buildings over here. Nice. I have find it. Yes. There we go. Find it. Right here. If you ask, can we see you make a custom big stadium? I don't have this space. Well, I guess we do have this space for this right here. I don't think we have the time today to build that. Maybe on the next stream. Just trying to look around to see more or less the size that we need. Yeah, this would be plenty of space in there. Although it would take the whole space for residential that we had planned. Maybe closer to here or even there. Or it's possible, yeah. And thank you for the follow, lads. Appreciate it. And for the gift as well. You're awesome. Thank you. Alright, transitioning to low density. Do I want to transition to low density already? Yes, if I want any more medium, that'll be more over to the side. Okay. That goes in there. Also, I just noticed that we need to buy this. So I can zone in there. I'll do what I need here, and then we will see what we have to build around it. How are we doing with education again? It's okay. I remember saying that we needed some hearse around here. So probably something we couldn't work. But we did do the cemetery in there, right? These, nah, that's fine. I have no vehicles in use, so I'll take it as we don't need it right now. Kashif, thank you for the follow, really appreciate it. Maybe a mailbox or two. Oh, there you go, you got me this time, thank you. Forgot about that. Looks like we need a post office as well. It's not a small one, we do have plenty of space for this. Did I? Yeah, I did. I wanted to go with this one, so I could see if this would fit right there. And it will. Now for the mailboxes. Next to the school would be good. Around here. Already have one there. More than enough, I guess. Maybe one here, just in case. Is internet good in this area? It should be. Yeah, it's pretty good actually. Although we could make it better, but in time. Can't put a tower right here. Maybe we can do one around here somewhere. Although this is noisy, isn't it? Low. Alright, not as noisy.
Naughty Nan down with a plan.
Industry in the region.
We're expecting
Go here, or maybe I think I'll go there. No. Move it, move it. This side is a little bit more contained, yeah, and not in the middle there. So that's a lot better. And do a couple of upgrades, make it even better. And our internet should be sweet over there. There we go. They should release on console. Yes, Peter, they do need. Hopefully that will happen sometime soon. Hey Sans, welcome. Thank you for the follow. All right, they need some park space. I do feel like we can have something larger. Okay, I'll do this then. Let's do... It's not exactly what I want there. The pavilion restaurants, and we kind of make the park around it. Let's try that. I want this one. Yeah, that's the correct one. So I'll do it here, I'll do it there. Hopefully it's okay if I do this. It is okay if I do that. I'll also bring a pathway connecting at the back here. I do hope I can connect there. Come on, connect. Thank you. There we go. Let's go with something more with this. With more care. I think that's what I'm thinking. Bring this one around here. And there. Not gonna do this, but I will. I think that will look good. And we have space for gazebos here. AQ. I'm getting PC soon, then I plan playing Cities Skylines. Oh, that's nice. Please do, and share your city with us as well. Hedge-san, thank you for the gift. Really appreciate it. Thank you very much. Currently speed up. It's already on the 3rd speed in here. I think that's the maximum it will work. And I'll go this and this. Get out. I think I can copy it. And I can do this, I guess. No, not there. Copy this one now. And paste it so they look the same. There you go. This is getting better and better. Appreciate everyone tapping the screen. Yes, thank you. Thank you for all the likes. We just achieved 4,000 likes. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you. Nice off-street parking too, maybe. I can do maybe around here. That'd be good. Ypad, thank you for the follow. And thank you for sharing the live as well. Oh, thank you very much, everyone. You've all been awesome. It'll be a very neat area over there. And I do want to get some of the park benches in here. Let's get this one, maybe the garden one. And there's just one two, but one on each side here. Here. That's it. It's all they need. Now we go here. Do this. And yeah, nice little corner there. Now this won't have a lot of parking needs in this area, but we can maybe underneath the highway queue, because then that's like no housing in there anyway, and we can use that area in our favor, like here. And it's a bit hidden as well. Hello, ASTFGHJKLA. My traffic's insane, waiting for hearse everywhere. Can you zoom out so I can see roads? You see a lot of needs for hearse as well. Yeah, over there. There is like an ongoing death wave happening all the time. But traffic-wise, it's pretty good actually. Most that you see over here, they are underground bicycle ways where they're getting stuck, but yeah, other than that, it's okay. And I believe if we look at her situation in here, you can see we have plenty. It's just that for some reason everyone is dying at the same time. So yeah, but we have good coverage, and this should go away soon as well. It really don't take long for this to clear up. Now we're bringing more people to the city, so these not enough customers signs should fade away slowly as we go. But yeah, this is basically the whole city. If you want to take a look at that while I take a sip of water. Maybe it's COVID. Let's hope not, otherwise all my other cities will be infected, I guess. But yeah, let's get around here again. I think we're missing the pathway connecting there. Go. In terms of services, I don't think we need anything else in here. We have a hospital, we have a cemetery, we have crematorium, we have a lot of elementary schools as well, and as always, a fire department over there. Could have something around here, to be honest, but not at the moment. Police, yeah, police, we are pretty good there. We have helicopters as well, and they should go in here as far as I'm concerned with what they want to do. Go there, yes. They just kept going. Public transportation, we might need to look at these soon here. We've done a bit of an overhaul on public transportation on the last episode, so I won't worry too much about this right now. How's the oil going? Ooh, asking the good questions. Trump took it all. Love that. Also might be in need of not more cargo. We need more what's that called? The yards where they get trains. This we're using that all at the moment. Alright. 14. Okay, maybe it's just maintenance. But yeah, I think that's fine. Won't change it. Oil and stuff. Let's see. How's our Trump card in here? And oil, we still need more. We can do a little bit of an upgrade on our offshore oil thing. Grain, we are exporting. That's surprising. Can do maybe do a livestock farm as well to help them. We need basically everything but grain and stone. We now are good on stone, finally. Very good, IQ. Oh yeah, oil, we need more. So let's get some of that offshore thing going. And just because I'm using that space anyway, I'll just do this.
Hitting it and never quitting. Got naughty Nan coming at you on the box. This is the
What is this?
local coverage.
Warm temperatures across.
How much money are we making? More than enough. Alright. So if I go here, look how bright everything is. And we do this one, right? No, that one. Trying to get like the right spacing in there. Not that they are all quite the same, but I'll do my best. Maybe do the smaller ones over here. This is, we see this oh, actually follow the same direction than the other ones. And then, because we can, not this, what I'm looking for, this. All right. Let's get some more oil in there. And then we need to make the connections as well. Let's go. Oh, I hate these connections. Is this the right place? Here. And there. And I'll do on the other side because we've been doing that already. Good. Now for the lanes over here. Yep, connect that. Connect that. Connect this. And then there's no like capacity in there. So they can go anywhere. So let's go back over here. Line to, from there we go here. Here we go there. Ugh, that's just such a weird way of doing this. And what is going on here? Why? Uh, that's so weird. Can I turn it around? But if I turn it around, they won't look as good. Ah, you know what? I'll leave it. They'll figure out. This should at least give them more more oil and hopefully make everyone happier. Oh, look at that. The hearse did their work. Shunting yard. Yeah, I love offshore oil drilling. Yeah, it's much easier than the land thing for oil. The best way to say that, land thing for oil thing. Which is the oil drilling in England, I guess, or shore ground. Have to buy that tile too. Yes. I did. Linked, hello, thank you for the follow and welcome. This is looking better and starting to connect both sides here. And 200,000 people. There we go. Which means that hopefully we're still in need of a lot of people. All right. And still no demand for commercial because we do have a lot of empty space for commercial still. All right. Let's take a look at more of the production thing, AQ. I was thinking about doing maybe the vegetable one, and we can do probably some farms around here. It's been like fully empty. Why do we have this drilling rig in here? You're not allowed to drill in there. You should drill over there, especially because this would be a farm. Very smart. Let me see. How is this? Let me check this. Plus that. So one on each side. And then we have one farm on each side. We go here, we set vegetable, right? And I think I'll have vegetable on both sides. We need fertile land. We'll take care of that soon. Let's go here. Fertile lands. And make them happy. You know what? This will be all a big farm. This thing will have to stay there, unfortunately, but we'll get that. What's the fish one? The fish one came with the Bridges and Ports DLC, and we haven't done much in that area, to be honest, yet. It's probably something that we will take a look at some point. I have to take a look if we have fishing areas in the map. I think we did. Someone asked on the other live stream, and I think we looked into it and saw that we do have some areas that we could go fishing. So yeah, definitely something we can do. Here you go, the most exciting part of the live stream. Said no one ever. Here. Yeah, just make sure that we follow that line. It doesn't need to be perfect, but it needs to be convincing. Especially in places like that, where I'm never happy with how it looks. Yeah. Slightly better. And keep moving over here. I forgot to see how we are with these. 735 is coming from agriculture. We need 1.32 still. Just so we have an idea when we are done with this. I think something like this would be okay. And then we go on the other side. Oh, I missed a spot. Into this over here. Put this again. And there. All right, better. This one goes around here, so we know what's going on. This side is all done. I think this side would be slightly easier. We don't have that kind of mountain around it. I have a bit of a curve, but that is easily done over here. There you go. Also, this area is a lot larger, so we'll see. Goes over here. Over there, maybe all the way here. And we keep going. It is a pretty straight there. Here. There. And I guess we finished over here. Goes here and one more over there. Yeah. You alright? Alright. We have our vegetable farming in there. Should have some change already. Yes, there we go. From 725, I think it was, to 867, and from 135 or 6 to 1 kiloton of vegetable. That is very good. But then, I don't remember what that is used for. We produce food and beverages. All right,
Back with Nan, bringing you
112 now.
sounds in
Good. But I think these are the like probably the
So if
goods that people buy the most,
stop by,
food and beverage. So makes sense.
I'll be the one wearing a nylon stretch pants.
This for our features. Warm temperatures across.
If we look at the processed goods, we can see, yeah, beverage. We're actually exporting quite a lot. That's good. Producing more vegetables then will make it more, will increase the profit from the industry. Same thing with foods, by the way. We have livestock, we have some fishing, and we have some vegetables, and we are making everything we need and exporting quite a lot. Everything other than, well, I would say that, but this is mineral and metal and steel chemical are the ones that we, oh, and plastic. All right, that's quite a lot. And timber. Yeah, so there are a few things that we could improve still. Software, interesting enough, we are importing electronics. What do we need to produce electronics? Plastic, well, we're exporting. So why are we exporting electronics if we need that internally? Go on there. I guess this will help us. I'll leave it for a while and wait for it to basic gives the balancing act in there. Obviously, I need to make this a little bit nicer. Like that. It's basically the middle of nowhere in here, so I'm okay not overdoing this at all because, yeah, it's farms and all of that. No need for this. But just with the trees, this already looks better. I just feel like we need more in here. Like that. There you go. Speaking of, how are we with water? Very good. And electricity, very good as well. Alright, so no issues at the moment. Is the grid well connected in here? We don't have this power line, we have one transformer in here. I think I might add another, oh, we do have one transformer in there as well, so no need. I've thought about that before. There you go. Erlas, hello, how are you? Oh, that's so long since I saw you. Feels like, well, a long time. How are you doing? Hope you're having a nice time and a nice weekend as well. Let's do a couple of trees over here, the backyard. One there as well until we fill those gaps. Not sure what's going on in there yet, but it will be something. It will be something. Alright, let's take a look at some of the possible traffic issues that we might have. Can guess what's happening. So I can easily make it better. Oh, like connectors. Let me just redo this. And I think that is basically it. Yeah, straight and left, there's a right. Although I would prefer this to go this way. So we leave the left one open for traffic. Alright, have this here, allow turning. Alright. That's all we need there. And probably we need to reset this one. They should make them use the actual bicycle lane as they are starting to do, and then reduce the traffic in there. How the oil upgrade reflects. Let's see. We need a lot less now to import, which is good. We can expand that even more, but I think maybe we do in another area other than where we've been doing. Or maybe even create another line for oil collection-ish thing. I think I'll do that. Airline saying, been a while, yeah, being diagnosed with, oh, come on, medium to severe depression and OCD. Who expect that with my perfectionism? Yeah, I've been okay, I would say. Had bad phase, but currently in a good one. Sorry to hear about the, especially depression or OCD. Like it's a lot more manageable, and there are a lot of techniques that you can do to try to help with that. Depression is a little bit harder, but yeah, look, just remember you have a lot of friends. Some of them are online, and I'm also here whatever you need just to have a chat. So don't forget that you have people, you have friends, you have a lot around you that really likes you and wants to see you really be well. And it's like I do one thing or another, sorry. But yeah, and don't forget that. Basically, that's what I want to say. We are here for you. But I know that's not easy, and it's a lot easier said than done, but you know. All right, hopefully this helps a little bit in here. I made some friends in a clinic stay, and I'm going out to eat Chinese today with one of them. Social contact so important. Yes, 100%. And I'm so glad that you're doing that. That's really good to hear. And I really hope you enjoy your food today and your company. AQ is saying, tell him he's enough no matter what happens. Yeah, definitely. And he's seeing your message, AQ, as well. All the TikTok messages appear on the YouTube chat. So yeah, that's good. And thanks for that, AQ. You're awesome as well. Thanks for the kind words. I knew that, but it's so nice to hear. Yeah, no worries. Like always here, just for a chat or anything. Or if you need someone to just listen, reach out. How have you been? Yeah, doing pretty well. Being quite busy, changing jobs at the moment, and had some issues with the internet for a full week, but now that's sorted. And this is the first live stream on a new internet provider, by the way. So yeah, just looking how that all goes. And then, but yeah, being well overall. Nothing that I can complain too much. That's a good thing. Been complaining about a lot of things recently, so let's avoid a little bit of that. But yeah, thanks for asking. I still don't know what to do with this road. Think about going underneath there, but there is nowhere to go. Maybe we just leave it. even need to do anything with that. Make some space in here. There we go. And yeah, also still need to do that a little bit in here. I think those spaces in there are for my stream on YouTube is actually struggling a little bit talking about new internet provider. Just want to see if there's anything that can give me some highlights here. Actually, that connection is pretty good. It's my connection with YouTube that is a little bit struggling. Let me see. Yeah, I think that's mostly YouTube struggling with my reception. Everything seems to be really good in terms of the connection there. I was saying that it's been having internet problems in the past days too, with random cutouts. Like right now, it just happened. Oh no. And Arla is saying thank you to you, AQ. Appreciate you all, you know that, right? Alright, still need more people. 203,000. Oh, there was one thing that I want to look at that I came here and ended up forgetting about it. Homeless. How is that? Still stable? Around 1,000. Okay, that's manageable. Then, in terms of actually unemployment, why do we have 16,000 people unemployed? It doesn't make any sense. We have some commercial in this area. We don't have any, I think, yet.